Hopefully if I keep moaning about it, they'll fix it, because it is a pain in the ass. Trying to play realistically, so I've got it all nice and dark, which I think it looks fantastic when it's this dark. Very realistic, and it increases the danger of you running into something. I'm basically Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK. This really is the last Let's Play video I'm going to make. I'm just adamant I wanted to get the Vibeke Cathrin under my control so I can at least show it to you guys. But something really sad has happened. Now some of you won't care, some of you will be really taken aback, and some of you will just probably go into shock. But it would appear that Harold has left the team. Yeah, I know. It's a sad and tragic accident. He must have fallen out somewhere on the way back from that northern port, because he's not here anymore, the SOB. Yeah, so, I mean, all that time and effort we spent training the son of a gun, and he's gone and left us for a swim. Wanted to be a fishy, I guess. It's not an issue, because we can always get somebody new. Let's go look at the town. So, look at this. Jeepers. Do you know, genuinely, I hadn't looked at this, but Bjart Rasmussen, or Bart, as I'm going to have to call him, but look at his stamina. That is appalling. So he wants 6% and 23,000 krona. Stacking, net hauling, machine gutting, long lining, hauling, freezing, blah, 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 blah. So he can't cook to save his life, but he can stack, machine cut, long haul, hand gutting. He's not the perfect guy for this boat, that's all I'm going to say. But we are looking to upgrade, so maybe we'll come back to him. What we're going to do, guys, I've decided, is we're going to head all the way up here to whatever this port's called. I can't remember the name of it. And we're going to take that job that we declined to take before because it was going in the opposite direction to the way we wanted to go. Now, unfortunately, when you take jobs, you can't stack them at the moment, and that's really annoying. You need to be able to stack jobs, because otherwise it's not really profitable. If you've got a job that's worth 315,000, that's fine, but if you've got a couple of jobs that are like 60,000-70,000 each, then you really need to take them both on and drop them off along the way in order to make that profitable. Now, I do not fast travel, but because I've already unlocked the license and this is just for kicks, I am gonna fast travel this time. So at least in one of my videos you've seen what fast travel looks like. So to fast travel you cannot go on areas where you have yet to discover. What the heck? What's that doing down there? That's a minor bug. Okay, so let's jump in. I should have checked my fuel before I did that. I think fuel gets... In fact, I believe, it's my understanding, that fuel gets used quicker when you fast travel than when you're sailing properly. Now, there were quite a few people looking for work here the last time we came, so hopefully they're still about. I don't know why I'm slowing down, it's not realistic enough for that. Boom, done. So 2 jobs, that's more, and there are loads of people. Cooking, net hauling, long line hauling, machine gutting, hand gutting. Karen Hamilton, she's fairly decent. Machine gutting, hand gutting, long line hauling, repairing, freezing, net hauling. She's got the kind of skills that we're interested in. She can cook, which is good. Long line hauling, we're not really doing that, but net hauling, which is good. Hand gutting is 7. So she's pretty good. I mean, she can't repair the boat very well. But yeah, I think she'll do, because if we're going to get 1.9 million, we do need to do a bit more fishing. Deliver fillets to Hammerfest, 118,000. Could we get any closer to the dock? Trying to push myself out. Nice and gently. Oh, no, and we're going back in. That's not good. Right. Whoa! That's not what we tried to do. I was going to say, we put it into reverse. I'm not sure why it jumped forward like that. Okay. So we're out, we're free. And we're heading all the way back to Hammerfest. But we cannot fast travel because we have a mission on board. I cannot see a thing. If only my searchlight worked. Oh, that's much better. No, that's much better. Much better than that. Yeah, I know. Hopefully if I keep moaning about it, they'll fix it, because it is a pain in the ass. Trying to play realistically, so I've got it all nice and dark, which I think it looks fantastic when it's this dark. Very realistic, and it increases the danger of you running into something. I'm basically yeah, that was close. Wow, that was really close. I was basically using these to navigate, but what I didn't realise is they dip in there, so I was heading for certain death. I just, at the very last second, I caught a glimpse of that. That's where the searchlight is meant to save my ass, but I mean, it didn't even show it up, did it? It didn't even show that we were near the edge of the water. Yeah, I think we're better without it. Right, so this is going to be a long journey, and I won't bore you with the journey itself, so I'll just see you back in Hammerfest. Well guys, I made a slight change in plan and an error in judgment. I took my eye off the screen for a moment there to answer some comments. The people saying thanks for making the series, really appreciate it, and I was like, oh yeah, thank you for watching, I really appreciate you watching, and then just crashed into the harbour wall there, so you can see I've done quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of damage to my boat. Luckily we've got a crew member back, so she can start repairing the boat, and she's pretty rubbish at repairing anyway, so she could definitely do with the practice. So I'm going to head back to port first, drop off this job that we've got. That way we can spread out the collection times of the nets so that they're not due to come in at exactly the same time. So here we are back at port. Click to dock. Bob is very happy with the fish that you've delivered for him. Congratulations. Reputation with the Hammerfest has improved. Reputation with Ackerford has improved. 118,000 krona. I can get more than that just pulling in one net, so that was a total waste of everybody's time. But I suppose I have boosted up the amount of distance I've travelled, so you know, we might be unlocking the next boat along pretty soon. What's going on here? Guys, I don't believe it, the flipping game crashed. I was about to say, oh no, it's okay, I have unlocked it, that's for the next one, and bosh! Unreal Engine 4, game crash, blah blah blah, unable to something or other. And yeah, we're back. We're back where we started. So we got no crew. How do I get crew? There's crew. Oh, luckily, we've got two people. Yeah, who do I want? Someone with decent stamina but can't do anything, or someone who could do everything but's got no stamina. Ideally, neither of them, because they're both idiots. But look at this guy. a rate of 3% and a higher price of 8,700 krona. Now, you might think that's not a good idea, but actually, that's a brilliant idea, because all I need this guy for is to pull the nets in. So we're going to grab him and go. So hard to see. I can't wait. I cannot wait until we have binoculars. I've mentioned it a few times, guys. They are bringing out a patch on release day, but they're not showing anybody or telling anybody exactly what's in it. So I'm hoping within that patch that I know nothing about will be the binocular option, because I think that's a great feature that's sadly lacking so far. Oh god, here we go. 13 fish caught, so that's not bad going. I can see a few redfish coming through already. That's bad for our quota situation. So, storage is full, as always. Redfish 391, 507, 377. So, we're going to chuck most of that in the sea. Don't care. That was really bad, actually. I do care. That's cost me money. Whoa! That was ridiculous. I think they need to think of a better way of implementing this. Ah, man alive. See, doing it fast does not work. Horrible. I hate this part of the game. Absolutely detest it. Oh, we've got red ocean problems. Apparently that's been fixed in the patch that's coming that nobody knows anything about. I'm sure it is. Oh, forgot I need to be in this view. Nearly crashed into the port. Sell the lot, 131,000. Excellent, that's 1.4 million in the kitty. Nearly there, guys. So I'm just going to carry on processing this, and yeah, I'll just keep doing this until we got enough money to buy the next boat, and I'll see you then. I don't want to keep going on, guys, but I've just found another thing that needs to change here. So you'll notice that we're currently doing 1.5 knots. Now the recommended speed for this is 4 to 5 knots, but the engine is limited to where you can see the little yellow marker. If I just highlight it here, the engine is limited there. Now that holds you at 4 to 5 knots when there's nothing on the boat, but when you're fully laden as we are, you need to be able to put full throttle in order to get to 4 to 5 knots. So that needs to come off when you've got a full load. Basically, you shouldn't have a restriction here because that's not realistic. What you need to do is break the net if you're going too fast. Just my little 2 pennies worth, trying to make the game better for everyone. Okay, guys, I found... did I catch it in time? I don't know if I did. So we just hit our redfish quota, and no, I don't want to gut the fish. I'm fed up with gutting the fish. Let's put you gutting the fish. You need to practice. Yeah. So we just reached our... I need to stop fishing here. We just reached our red fish quota. And basically all it did was pop up a little bit of information down the bottom here. Now to me that looks like we've still got some storage left. In fact, yeah, we have got some left. So I mean, that's a bit weird, isn't it? That doesn't quite add up. But anyway, we've reached our redfish quota, so any redfish we catch now has to be thrown back into the ocean, whether it's dead or alive. It kind of makes no sense, but at the same time it makes perfect sense. It is the only logical, real way of doing it, I guess, other than limiting the amount of times that boats can go out, something like that. But that should theoretically reduce the number of fish that we catch with each catch, and hopefully we won't be filling up the hold every single time. So we've got another line out. We'll see how that pans out in a minute, but I'm going to go take these in and then go and drop another line afterwards. Let's see how it goes. Okay guys, so I just thought I'd show you what happens when you reach your quota. So when you dock, basically all the redfish is gone and you just got more haddock and pollock. Now actually that's brilliant, and what you should have, I think, is the option that when you haul in the fish, choose which fish you're going to keep and which ones you're going to chuck. Because if haddock is worth 10 times more than redfish, why would you throw any haddock away for redfish? You just wouldn't, would you? So anyway, we got a little bit of time to process some fish, so we're just going to jump forward 20 hours and see how much he's managed to do. So you got quite a few done, considering he's absolutely rubbish at gutting fish. So I'm quite happy with that. We'll sell 44,000. That wasn't great, was it? Really? Wow, terrible in fact. Right, so he's fully rested. Back on the haul. Now I do need to fix these nets and then we can get back out there. We're nearly there, guys. Couple more hauls and we'll be good. Hey up, what are these fish that I'm pulling in here? What are these? Oh god, I'm totally distracted. Are these catfish? What are these bloody fish? These aren't pollock or haddock, are they? There's a redfish. We've just entered 1st of September, so I'm wondering if the season has changed and we got some new fish to fish. We'll find out as soon as we haul them in. Yeah, we got some cod. I did wonder if it was cod. I don't know why I didn't say cod, but anyway. Yeah, we got some cod. I was hoping to catch some cod. No, I don't want to gut the fish. It's a nightmare job. Caught our first cod, guys. That's really awesome. Well chuffed. Yeah, let's see what the cod brings in. It's the first one we've done. And I think what I might do here, before we do that, is just take over the gutting of the fish. Because it does make a huge amount more in terms of profit. You can see my co-worker is assisting me here with this fish gutting process. Excellent, let's get into port and sell it and see how much cash we make. We might even hit 1.9 right now. That'd be awesome. 230 cod. 248,000 krona just because we've got cod. Oh yes, cod is where it's at, and we've got just enough to go buy our boat. So